Blessings and welcome to all of tantalizing Taurians out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is your tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Taurus. And this month in April, I do feel, as I've been speaking in the other readings with the other signs, I just feel like all of us signs have something important for us to really show who we are about, especially in the month of April. And you Taurians are the sign of reliability, dependability, our self-worth, right? And I just feel like we have to remember what that Tauran energy is all about. Just enjoying the simple pleasures of life. And right now, you are also the sign of Taurus of our finances, our resources. So, of course, right now, everything is in flux in regards to what our financial stability will be all about. And yes, you do have Uranus in your sign, Taurus, for the next 7 years in the sign of finances and in the sign of stability, in the sign of our self-worth. And now we have Uranus here for the next 7 years, shaking up things. So we can see that there is some shaking up right now of our finances and resources. But we have to remember what the Taurian energy is all about. It is about willpower, and it is about our capability to get over things. Even though Taurians have a hard time in regards to change, it is about knowing that through your own willpower, you will make that change, even though it be difficult. So right now we are concerned about our possessions, those things that are important to us. But we have to remember that through this time of need, we have to remember what the Tauran energy is all about, because I feel you're going to be such an important part for the next 7 years about how do we stable our finances again? How do we believe in our own self-worth, what we value, what is important to us? And of course, what we value important is the love that we have for one another. And we have to get over this maybe obsession with our physical material needs that we feel are so important to us. And maybe this is about us breaking that down. But I do feel for you Taurans, you're here to, you're like the all-around type of energy. I do feel the sign of Taurus. I just love you Taurans because, you're so stable, and, you're ruled by Venus, the sign of love. So it's all about, the essential pleasures in life and how you value yourself and, what you hold important to yourself. So I just feel right now we need the type of energy that you are, stable and reliable and logical and very successful in anything you do. But I do feel you're going to help us stabilize this energy and know that what is important to us is what we know deep in our hearts, this connection to other energies, whether they're our own family or just strangers. I feel this is going to be important for us to remember those things, those simple pleasures in life, just being able to, give a hug to someone or just walk down the street. Right now, we can't even walk down the street hardly. So we have to remember about those things. And maybe this is a time where we will start to bring back those simple things that are important to us and not be so focused on all those physical pleasures that are so important to us now. But I do feel right now we are going to remember what we really hold important to us. And that is our family, love, and connections to others. And so I just wanted to send out this beautiful connection to you, Taurans, that I feel this is what I've been saying in the other readings. We all choose to come in this lifetime at a certain time, has a certain vibration, has a certain sign, for a reason to learn our lessons, to challenge ourselves, to be a part of this earth plane, to make it a better place. And obviously we're shifting the energy, even though this is going to be a hard change, and We are going to be stubborn, kind of like the Taurian energy, about resisting these changes. But we know that deep in our hearts, we're going to have to come together as a collective and stabilize and come together and know what's important to us, what we really value in life. And that's what we have to remember what the Taurian energy is all about. So yes, you are going to be important in the month of Fall to remember our own self-worth, what we value, truly value in our vibration, and to hold on to those simple things that we know that are truly important to us, and that we will be able to stabilize and balance this energy on this earth plane again, and to be able to have those wonderful sensual pleasures again. But right now, I feel like we just need to hold on to what really is important to us. And for you, Taurans, I feel like just your energy is going to be able to uplift us. And you are so loyal and so dependable and so generous in who you are. You are an earth sign, so very grounded for sure. So we are definitely going to be using your powerful energy this month to be able to remember those things that are important and to only see those true things that are valuable, our self-worth, the love that we have for one another. So on that note, let's go into your reading, Taurians. I did decide to do it just a little bit differently, but a few things I wanted to say about just my energy, being able to get through and stay positive. I connect to those teachers that have given me this beautiful insight that I've truly valued, that I've truly felt in a soul that I know to be honorable and true, and I understand it. And when you understand something that is something that you have never connected to, but all of a sudden it's like a light comes on that, like, wow, that makes sense, then you know you're in the right direction of what you need to listen to connect to, and grow from. And so if you have time, Taurians out there, to want to grow your spirituality and to understand what is happening, I feel there's some beautiful teachers and masters who are on this earth plane who have passed away also, who are these great ascended masters who can keep on teaching us during this time that we really need to understand. And of course, on the top of my list is Eckhart Tolle. His books have been profound. His understanding of, I think he's been preparing us for this time. And Oprah Winfrey has been spreading the word to all of us for so long to be able to connect in different ways, no matter what our race, our culture, our religion, our background is all about. Because Oprah Winfrey has shown us that we can, no matter who we are, can really love everyone and connect in different ways through love. And so just listening to all the beautiful things that Oprah has been trying to spread, and those powerful energies she's been connecting to help spread the word, spread this beautiful understanding of this change that we're going through. We've got to keep in that spirit. And some beautiful energies that passed away who are ascended masters are really here to really connect with us still. Wayne Dyer, I love him. He has been so positive. He's been so inspirational for us all to know that there's so much more out there, and to believe in that divine power. And Dolores Cannon, who was a past life regenerist, to teach us what this new shift is all about, the shift that we're going through, this change from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius, from changing our belief system and our ways that we think religion should be, to our own understanding of our connection to our own spirituality and our connection to the divine. And all these beautiful new ways that we're going to discover how to connect deeper, how to beat this terrible thing that we're going through. But it's us as a collective coming together and and being able to create, being able to be as one, being able to, know that the power of the divine is with us. I do feel that we have created this karmic situation, and those who are ready to be a part of the solution will delve deep into being part as one, to really come together as one power, to just love each other and know that we can get through this. So I'm sorry if I'm just rambling, but I just felt like I want to do something different. Angels and guides have just wanted me to just send out feelings through what I'm connecting through my own energy. So on that note, much love all to you, and let's get into your reading, Taurus. So I want to start off with an archetypal energy for you, Taurians, just a light attribute that you may be feeling as we go into the month of April, and what you should be maybe connecting to or understanding about your vibration in the month of April. So what is the light attribute for you Taurians this month? April, the trickster. And this is really cool because, it is really hard for a lot of you Taurans to make changes because you are the sign of stability and reliability and dependable, and you'll stay in a situation for as long as you have to if it's the right thing to do. But I feel this month you're going to be the trickster, and you have Uranus in your first house, Taurus, for the next 7 years, making you the trickster, making you this rebel. And I feel you're shaking up things to understand what you need to do to evolve and to show what you're all about. And so what it says here, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. And I just feel that is so, those words, I feel like you would understand them, Taurus. And I feel you are transcending those energies. And like I said, you have Uranus in your sign for the next 7 years. I feel being that trickster, shaking things up and understanding that you're not going to be predictable anymore. You are definitely breaking out of the conventional side of your soul. So let's go to the second house, Taurus, and you are connected to the second house. That is your finances, your resources, your self-worth. So I'm going to pull a couple cards, a numerology card, and also a tarot card. So let's pull the first card here and see what the connection to you, Taurus, in your second house. 10 of Wands, you're carrying a lot. And that's why I feel you're going to be the trickster this month. There's things that you are doing to change yourself, to stop carrying all these things that you know aren't important to you anymore. And you're going to uplift them. You're going to, break free from them. So this is a month I feel you're going to realize what is important to you. And you're going to lift those things that you feel have been a burden, feel like you've been challenged by, and you're going to reorganize things. You're going to, like I said, you're going to be the trickster. There's something about you, like you're just going to explode and realize what you need to do. Has a Taurian energy for the month of April. So let's pull a numerology card for you. I'm feeling this closer connection. You are in regards to the connection to numbers, and you get a spiritual partnership. Wow, is this beautiful? Because that's what I feel like you're breaking apart from the material side more into the connection of what you need to do spiritually to be more aligned to your own value, to be able to give to others in a spiritual way. And there's a spiritual partnership developing, connecting to you too, helping you with what you need to do in the month of April. So let's read about this beautiful spiritual partnership that you Taurians may be connecting to this month here. Growing this power for you to be more spiritual with others. This card indicates a time when a significant spiritual relationship is about to be forged. Perhaps it comes in the form of a friendship between like-minded souls on a similar journey toward enlightenment. Or maybe it's a master-disciple relationship where an important individual enters your life. Well, there's something very important. That's why I feel you're breaking free from this convention stuffiness, this predictability, this certain maybe religious behavior that you have always felt. But this is about you tapping into the spiritual side, really tapping in and connecting to those who will be part of this journey to really move on this pathway to enhance and clear and make this earth plane a better energy, a better place to live, right? The saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And when yours arrives, he or she will assist you in explaining your spiritual growth. During the course of this relationship, you will play the role of both teacher and student, and the wisdom gained from this experience will enhance your connection to Source. Perhaps a spiritually minded person will broaden you of your understanding to the divine. How beautiful. Maybe you become a catalyst and another spiritual's journey and help that individual in his or her pathway. Regardless of the form of the spiritual relationship that it takes, it will serve your greater good. I just feel you are going to delve in. You are really going to help somehow, some way to be a part of this evolution of change. It is so beautiful to see that your spiritual connection with Uranus being your first house is really allowing you to just be the trickster, really opening up to different forms of energy and really being powerful this month to give and receive the spiritual connection. So pay attention to the speakers, teachers, and authors who are teachings you respect. Be on the lookout for people on a journey similar to your own. Embrace the opportunity to enhance your spiritual growth. This is a spiritual month. Just a beautiful, it's like an epiphany coming to you. It really is. It's just something that you're going to feel, see, understand, and you're going to realize what you need to do to be part of this journey, part of this pathway of change. Your affirmation. Through a sacred spiritual relationship, a deep connection to Source. So blessings. You are on a pathway, a very spiritual pathway this month. And allow that energy to flow within you. Take time to meditate and pray, for sure. So let's see here. Let's go to the third house of communication and see if there's any word, any communication, any information, insight that can help you this month. So let's see if there's any communication from the Oracle of the shows. Let's see here. I'm going to pull a couple of oracles. This fell out. The Leonards and Celia being appreciated for one's services. No kidding. So yes, you are on a spiritual journey. You're going to have a spiritual partnership that is going to allow you to be appreciated for your services. So whatever you do this month to help others, you are definitely going to be appreciated. And here's the other card. Oh, you get two that fell. Let's see what they have to say. Religion or spiritual values. No kidding. The Episcopal Mitre. Is that something? That's what I said, that there's something about you breaking free from your religious patterns. Your spiritual patterns are going to be, you're going to realize what's important to you, whether it's your religious or spiritual values. You're going to realize the truth and be valued and value them. That's why I feel you're on a very spiritual quest this month. Leopard cone. Trying to fit in rather than risking being different. Oh, okay, let me say this again. Trying to fit in rather than risking being considered different. Is that the trickster or what? So try being different this month. You're being encouraged to be that trickster. How cool is that? Love it. Let's go to your fourth house, a family and home. Let's see how your family life, your home life is looking this month. Oh, the Queen of Cups. I am so glad she's showing up. Because when I was meditating on your energy and getting ready for your reading, this Queen of Cups was just kept on falling out, kept on showing her energy as I was shuffling. So you are definitely going to be this loving, motherly, intuitive, insightful soul connected to your family. So be the Queen of Cups, give your heart. I just feel like you're going to show the value of what is truly important, the simple pleasures in life. Family. I feel you're going to give this beautiful message of love to your family. You are the expression of love. You are connected to Venus. So be the Queen of Cups this month and just give your love. That's all I need. So one more card. There may be, and we see there's a reason why you see that there's a death, there's a change. So there may be this time where you are going to have to embrace some type of pain and be the motherly soul that you are, giving love to those who have maybe lost their family, feeling scared because of their family situation. So I do feel, Taurus, there may be a situation where you really have to understand what your spiritual and religious values are all about, and how faith, that if things happen that you have to deal with, you are going to give your love to those who really need it in this time of need. So let's go to the 5th house. And the 5th house is connected to love, romance, children, our creative endeavor. And you are so creative, Taurus. You are becoming even more creative with Uranus being in Taurus. So I feel you're going to start to think out of the box. How can I help? How can I make a difference? What can I do with intelligence, with my ability, my willpower? There's something that you have, Taurians, that can really be of service somehow. Being able to create the 6 of Cups, something that you will remember from a past lifetime. The 6 of Cups is about the past. It is about something coming from the past. So there'll be a love connection coming from the past with the 6 of Cups, a spiritual partnership. Maybe this is what's happening, a big change. But I feel some of you, I have to say, there's a connection from someone from the past connected to love that will be coming back to you. A strong connection to a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces for you. But whoever this energy is coming back, there's a reason why they're coming at this time. A spiritual partnership to help maybe during this time. But be on the lookout for someone from the past. But I also feel, oh, look at that. Whoa, it didn't lose its fire. I feel the 6 of Cups can represent also these ideas, these creative notions that you have from the past are coming to you, through you now, that you really need to tap into. So I do feel there's something from the past that you remember that will get you into this creative flow to open up to something that you're going to be able to bring about and, help somehow. So that's a good thing to see. So I do feel there's something from the past coming. We're going to pull some love cards too here. Oh yeah, that's what I want to pull. A wisdom card. Let me pull something. In regards to the past, we see this as a spiritual month. Connection to love. You are giving your unconditional love. Maybe someone from the past is coming that needs the love that you can provide. A family member. Milk and honey. You've got the milk and honey. So let's see. And it's interesting because, Taurus, you are the connection to all those wonderful pleasures in life, and milk and honey and those succulent things that we desire. And it may be that milk and honey be the thing that we all want. But let's read about this milk and honey about you, Taurians here. So let me find the book here. So let's read about this milk and honey you have this month. Number 1. Wow, let me see if this is, it's almost the last number. 2 is the last number. Milk and honey. The taste of prosperity. Wow. Opportunities born out of authenticity. Nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. So what a beautiful message, especially for you, Taurans. There's still prosperity. There's definitely going to be enough milk and honey, but trusting that your needs will be met. And that's going to be important to trust in that. So even though you have to let go of things, let go of some of those physical pleasures, know that you will have enough milk and honey at least. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all your senses are awakened to the unlimited possibilities in the universe, and you are you are all about the senses, aren't you? These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone. This is a time to only be authentic. Wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. You are, Taurus. That's part of your energy is abundance. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. So, Taurus, I feel that that's a beautiful message this month. You know that you will have enough to even provide for others. You will have enough nourishment, and others will have, because you will be the Queen of Cups. You are bringing out the spiritual energy, your religious and spiritual values to help others. It's beautiful. And the relationship message, I have to read this because you're all about sensuality, connection, and passionate romance between lovers. That's who you are, Taurus. You are about that message. Sweet moments of understanding and love among friends and family are all here for you to savor now. Your heart's calling will be answered. Let your thoughts and feelings be sweet with gratitude, and you will be nourished with the honey of abundance. So that's all you have to do. Just get the love and light. Be the Queen of Cups this month. Be that trickster. And you will see the abundance, the milk and honey. So let's pull a couple of love cards, because you are still feeling a lot of love. Some of you, I feel, will be connected somehow to someone from the past here. Yeah, because there's still an attraction with someone from the past. So be on the lookout, but it's a very spiritual partnership if that happens. Let's pull a few more cards here. Flirt. So flirt. Love is in the air still for some of you, and I feel there's a spiritual partnership for some of you that are attracting this energy from the past. So flirt and have fun. That's what I have to say for some of you. You are definitely still having some fun in the love energy, but I feel there's an abundance of love for you, and that's why there's a change in you, that you know that I just got to love those simple things in life right now, and I can't worry about those physical pleasures because they will be there again. So let's go to the sixth house, and that's our connection to our day-to-day life. It is the Virgo house. The Virgo house of healing. Oh, this one wanted to fly out. And you get the King of Swords here. So this would be someone, I feel someone, someone from the past be coming. It could be a water sign, but also it could be this King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who will be very strong in your day-to-day life. But someone who is of authority, someone who is going to protect you, someone who is going to have the clarity that you need. So there'll be a very spiritual partnership. You'll be connecting with this King of Swords on a day-to-day basis to help in this time of need. But I do feel there's a very strong King of Swords who is very protective, someone who's going to give you the mentoring, help, is going to teach you, who is going to protect you, give you clarification. So be on the lookout for that spiritual partnership. So one more card here. Yeah, communication. There's something coming to you through communication with this King of Swords. A strong message. So listen to who this King of Swords is. If you get some message from the past, please connect with it. It'd be very important for you to hear. So let's go to your seventh house, and that's connections to our relationships, our partnerships, our marriage contracts. It is about our contact with our one-to-one energies, and it's about finding balance and all that, right? So let's see how your seventh house is looking, Taurus. Let's see here. Then you get the Queen of Wands. What the heck? You've got all kinds of energies around you. You're important this month, and others want to communicate with you. There's a fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, especially in regards to a partnership, a relationship, a marriage contract. A Queen of Wands is important to you this month for some reason. So be on the lookout, some type of message. Again, there's a message. Just be aware of. You've got lots of connections to letter, email, message, communication, King of Swords. Yeah, there's a message. There's something coming to you that you need to be aware of. Just, open up your heart. Be aware of your spiritual strength. I do feel there's something coming to you that you're going to have to be strong about. The Queen of Wands, maybe someone that you're dealing with if you're connected to a relationship, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but there's definitely something changing that you need to be aware of that's being communicated to you that may make you this trickster this month, that may make you look at your spiritual and religious values. So let's go to the 8th house. The 8th house is this connection too. This one wanted to come out. The Ace of Cups, how beautiful. Big changes. So I feel whatever changes that you have to make, whatever communication that you receive, the Ace of Cups is your intuition, your insight, this connection of knowing that you're protected, Taurus, protected. And as long as you connect to the light, understand what you are feeling, your emotions are going to be very important this month for these changes. There's something very emotional that will be happening for some of you that you will have to be aware of. But stay in that light. Understand your strong connection to your spiritual power, the divine's light, because the Ace of Cups in the house of death and change is showing you that there'll be some type of endings happening. The Ace of Cups ensures us that there's the spiritual growth from it all, ensures us that if we tap into our true essence, we will always be in that loving light. So let me pull a card to something that you need to surrender to as we are in the house of change and death and transformation, regeneration. We are definitely regenerating the earth here, our souls. Let's see here. Taurus, what do you need to surrender? Surrender comparisons with other people this month. I think a few other signs received the same card, or at least one other. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. And as long as you focus on your Venus power, because the Venus is all about love and attractiveness and power, you will only be in the right light. So I guess that's important. Do not compare what is happening with others to yourself. Use your own light and power, your own authenticity. And just to now let's go into the 9th house, just a karma card to pull a connection to some type of wisdom. The 9th house is the connection to wisdom, connection to our higher power. So let's pull a card to receive a stronger insight to the wisdom for you Taurians this month. Birth. Wow, birth. You know, the Ace of Cups is connected to birth too. So there's this connection to children, child, a birth. You know, there'd be, I just felt any beautiful energies being born right now have a special mission as they grow. So there's a special birth being born for some of you Taurans in the month of April, a special energy that's here to help the earth somehow, some way, as he or she grows into her own vibration. But let's read about this birth here. And that's why I feel you're a trickster. It is about this new calling, this new change in you, this new birth from within you. So let's read about this birth for you. The sun shines upon a plain in England where stands an ancient hedge in the distance and a grove of birch trees nearby. Upon the trees is carved the old Celtic Ogham. The old Celtic Ogham letter, let me see if I can say it right, L-E-I, sorry, I don't have glasses on. Beeth, of course, the word that's on this card, sorry, Beeth, which represents the birch tree and stands for birth. A beautiful woman walks forward carrying a basket while two children run happily toward her. With this card, it's time for a new start. Perhaps an actual birth, or at least a metaphysical one. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. Yes, it is. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. Wow. And you have this connection to something from the past. So I just feel there's this birth within you that some of you are going to feel this connection from something to the past that's being birthed out of you, that you will remember. There'll be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. This card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood, which is all about you, Taurus. There'll be new energy in a romance, the family, or the home. Yes, I do see that. You could be giving birth to a creative project. Yes, I do feel a lot of you are creating something pretty amazing. So keep on creating. We're waiting for it. Whatever it is, celebrate. Perhaps, prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. What's beautiful about you, Taurians, is that you can wait. You are the sign of stability and taking one step at a time, how long ever that takes. So I feel like there's a new start. You are just birthing this new you. You're being this trickster. You're bringing out this motherly, loving vibration of fertility. You're giving your love to others. There's love being born. So have faith that all will be well. So let's go to the 10th house of career, destiny. A lot of our careers and destiny is changing. And it does show the hangman is there in your career. So hold on tight this month. There's something that you are learning spiritually. You're looking at your life differently. It's a beautiful reading because it talks about being the trickster, looking at your life differently. Hanging there until you understand the spiritual growth and evolvement that you are going through. There will be someone spiritually connecting to you this month that's going to help you finally see things differently so that you can get out of this hangman. But you're there for a reason, to look at your own value, to look at what's important to you, to look at your own spiritual and religious understandings and grow from that. So let's go to the 11th house, and that is connection to the world. It is connection to our friends, connections to one another. The wheel is here. You are receiving some beautiful cards for the spiritual growth, for this beautiful change. Beautiful changes are still happening in the earth. Beautiful changes are happening around you. So be part of the solution. Be part of this change. Be part of the spiritual growth. I feel like there's something that you'd be, receiving from someone else who's going to help you change things in your life, change things in your mind, change things in how you perceive. But there's a change that's happening for you. And I feel like it's because of communication, some type of epiphany, something that you're realizing that you need to be part of this change to help be part of this evolution of this new earth that's happening. We all want this new birth. We all want this new start. So we definitely don't want to compare our situation or what is happening to others, because really we have to be strong individuals spiritually to understand what we're feeling, to be able to move in the direction that we need to do in this month here. So stay strong. Use your stubbornness. Your willpower has the pull to do what you must do this month. So the last card I wanted to pull in the 12th house. The 12th house is the connection to all that is. It is the connection to the divine and our angels and guides. So I wanted to pull a card for you, a keeper of a light. How should you go on in the month of April, and how should you meditate and pray. I do feel this keeper of light will be very strong with you, Taurians. So who is this keeper of light that you can connect to this month, Taurus, to give you the spiritual power? You get the holy amethyst. You get the divine alchemy. I mean, how much stronger can your energy of your spirituality be growing? Move forward, move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. What a beautiful message. So call upon the holy amethyst. I love this card. I just feel like this is, this beautiful energy of Venus too. So let me read the holy amethyst to you. Holy amethyst is the twin flame of Archangel Zadkiel, the angel who helps us transmute negative experiences into love and learning. So call on Archangel Zadkiel also. This is beautiful. He is the keeper of the violet flame, which helps us release anything that is no longer serving us. Holy amethyst also enables us to look over our past fears and challenges and draw wisdom and learning from them. Unlike Zadkiel, for years she was not mentioned in spiritual text, and I believe this was because her miraculous support wasn't needed on earth, as it is now. To connect deeply with her light, hold her namesake crystal to be needed an amethyst this month. I'm just looking at, and when I get this card, I like to, the holy amethyst. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out. Isn't that true? Not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. That's you being the trickster. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish, as we all know that. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. What a beautiful message to close out your April reading. So call on Holy Amethyst. Much love to you, and if you ever want a personal reading during this month, please connect with me. All links are below. And until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.